concentrated power of will. 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will. 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
What's up, guys? JC here. Here's episode 2 of JC Limitless TV. How you guys feeling today? Good to see you guys. I see we got some viewers. Excellent. If you guys can, share this out. That's probably what I should have been doing while we did the intro, but we live and we learn, right? So I'm going to share this out really quick. You guys, if you could, please share this out. I'd appreciate it. The more the merrier. And the more, obviously, it'll be a little bit exciting. So let's check it out. Awesome. Cool, guys. Well, I got that shared out, and today is Friday. It's July 1st, and it's Friday. So I wanted to talk to everybody about commitment and being committed to their goals and being committed to their business, being committed, period. You know, if you have a plan B, plan A failed already. If you don't have the desire, or if you don't have the want or the drive or the ambition to see your goals out, to see these things through, obviously that's the type of results you're gonna get. So the commitment thing is it's a lot of it. You know, it's part of the desire, it's part of the success, it's part of what you're building and what you're doing. So if you have a business or something, you have to be 100% committed. You can't just come up with an idea, start to execute it, and then just leave it sit there. You know what I mean? You wouldn't bail out on your marriage. You wouldn't bail out on your kids. Shared, thank you. You wouldn't bail out on your marriage or your kids, so why would you bail out on your business? You got to go hard. You got to think right. You got to have the commitment, not only the commitment, but the right mindset to understand. Like I said, it's Friday, right? Today's Friday, and everybody wants to do what today? Let's go out. Let's go to the bar. Let's go have fun. Let's do this. Let's do that. But is that adding any value to what you're doing? There's 2 questions that you should ask yourself all the time. Does this add value to my big vision, and does this pay me? If you're not being paid, and if you're not getting any value out of what you're doing in this present moment to add to your big vision, you're wasting your time, period. The social conditioning part comes in because the peer pressure comes in, and what everybody else is doing comes in, and what is mainstream and what is popular and what is everybody doing, and the FOMO comes in, the fear of missing out. And you lose all that, man. You lose your integrity, you lose your commitment, you lose your drive. Guess what, man? You are going to lose your goal, your business, or whatever it is that you're working on. Guys, if you want, while we are live right now, comment in here if there's something that I'm talking about, if there's something that you want to know, if there's something about this, please bring it up. Over the next, I would say, maybe next week, I'll open up a phone line for people to actually call in while I'm live here on YouTube. So it'll be a lot of fun. For those of you that don't know me, I need to start doing this because this is a whole new platform that we're on. But for those of you that don't know who I am JC Limitless. I'm a national motivational and public speaker. I have a gift to give to you, and it's a limitless mindset. It's something that I am passionate about. I love to do. I love to share. I love to see people smile. I love to see people successful. I love to see people out there living life for what it is and not what they thought it was or think it is now. It's not this ugly concrete jungle that it appears to be all the time. This is the real deal. This is what it's about. It's about being happy, about spending time, with your loved ones. It's about going out and seeing the world for what it is. Go on Facebook and look up like exotic places to visit. and tell me how beautiful it is. You know, because I guarantee you right now you're probably stuck in a box wherever you're at, whatever town you're in, whatever city you're in, and it probably looks gruesome every day. You know, so I love to share that with people. I like to get people out there. I like to get people motivated and moving and becoming a productive member of society, if you will, or just a productive individual. You know, I mean, it adds to this place. You know, leave this place better than what you found it. You know, I think that's a really cool saying, and I think that a lot of people should practice that. But you know, back to like the commitment part, man. Like, you know, it's the weekend. We gotta focus on what's important, man. Like, you know, if you got friends that are trying to push you one way, but your heart and your mind is over here trying to do something else, man. Like, you're trying to build something, you're trying to create something, you're trying to be something, you know, part of something that's amazing, and you're over here like being pulled out to go to the bar or being pulled out to go do whatever that doesn't add to what you really want to do. You're only hurting yourself. You need to take a look around and see like what type of friends are around me, what type of people are influencing me. Those people that are around you every day, those people that are in your phone texting you every day, those people that are on your social media, those people everywhere. Those are the people that are influencing you every day, whether you know it or not. Subconsciously, like it's just human behavior. Like I'm just on Facebook or I'm just on Instagram or Periscope or whatever. But you're soaking in all of that's around you. Everything that's around you, you're soaking that in. So be careful what you allow around you. You are in control of that. Don't ever let your environment control what goes on with you. You control your environment. You know, if you can't change your friends, if you have friends and you can't change them, maybe you should change your friends and get new friends. You know, so it's super important, man, to be aware and be ahead of the game. Be a few steps ahead of the game so you understand that like this isn't actually a game, man. This is life, and your results and your feelings and your emotions and your experiences are what hang in a balance every day. So I wanted to just share that with you, but you know, like the whole commitment thing, I wanted to do that today because, you know, like I said, it's the weekend, it's Friday, and I think that a lot of people, they go down the wrong way, you know, just because somebody else is doing it or because somebody else said it or somebody else is there or whatever, you know, like they're influencing them to go do something. You know, the commitment has to be there. You got to build that up from within inside of you. The confidence is what backs that and boosts that, you know, like you need to work on your confidence. You need to work on your self-esteem. You need to work on all of those things that make you feel good, because if you ain't 100% and if you are not moving, you know, like if you're not able to go out into the world and feel 100%, guess what kind of results you're going to get? Yes, absolutely. Take notes. That's an important thing, you know. I mean, and don't just take notes in your phone or on your computer. Write them down. There's a psychological reason for writing out your goals. I'll tell you guys that all the time. You're going to see this in the future broadcast, but write everything down by hand. If you want to put them in your phone later, put them in your phone later, but write it down by hand. Why do I say that? For the old school people, you know, that used to, or even if you've seen like the Simpsons, the cartoon The Simpsons, you know, like Bart Simpson's up there writing on the chalkboard, I will not do this, and I will not do that, and I will not do this, over and over. They make you write it 50 times, 100 times, 200 times. Why? Because it burns it in your head. It brainwashes you not to do that again. So use that in a positive way. Use that in a way that it helps you and it catapults you forward. So every day, write down your goals. Say and write down positive affirmations about yourself. You got to build yourself up, man. If you are not totally built up from the inside, you are going to suffer for it in your end results. I'm totally writing it by hand. I'm old school. That's what's up, you know. And you know, write your goals out. Write them 2, 3, 4 times a day. Even if it's the same thing, keep writing them. You're reminding yourself. Same thing with positive affirmations. Write down whatever it is. I am assertive. I am decisive. I am powerful. I am limitless. I am. I am is the most 2 powerful words in the entire language. And if you use those words, and whatever you put after those 2 words, that's exactly what you're going to become. So what do you want to be today? What is it? And you can even write down the same one affirmation 10 times until it's like drilled in your head, until you get it and you start feeling it and you start moving that way. What's up, man? We got Matt in the house. What's going on, brother? Today we are talking about commitment and being committed to whatever it is that you are working towards, whether it's your goals, your business, whatever. I feel like, you wouldn't bail out on your marriage or your kids. So why would you bail out on your business? Why would you bail out on your goals, man? You gotta be committed. You gotta be 100% committed and nonstop, being relentlessly persistent, and have the resilience to knock off all the garbage around you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta go hard. You gotta be focused. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta feel good. You gotta get your confidence up. You gotta get your self-esteem on point. You gotta move forward. And nobody's gonna be responsible for it but you. And some of the things that I've learned along the way too, man, is like, don't put too much of your happiness into other things. Don't put them into your goals. Don't put them into people. Don't put them into none of that. Put your happiness within you. Because if that goal fails, or if that whatever it is that you're working on, that goal, that business, whatever, goes down the tube, so do you. You go with it, because that's where all your happiness was. If you are around people and you put your happiness within those people, if those people leave you, if those people decide that they're not on the same playing turf as you, whatever, your happiness goes with them. You have to keep your happiness within yourself. Make yourself happy. Search for happiness within you. That's what's going to build you up. That's what's going to make you powerful. That's what's going to make you unstoppable. And these are just some of the things, that I think are just super crucial to success. And that's why I want to share it. So for those of you that are thinking about it, this is your sign right now. If you watch this video right before the weekend, there's a reason for it. There's no such thing as a coincidence. You're watching this for a reason. The discipline comes in, and I'm right. It's just as I'm saying it. You gotta be disciplined, man. You gotta work towards those goals. Nobody's gonna validate your goals. Nobody's going to co-sign to them. Nobody's gonna validate your vision. Nobody's gonna do that but you. And you can't expect nobody to, because you're the only one that can see that vision. So don't let yourself down, and keep that momentum going within yourself. That's where it all stems from. That's where everything stems from, is you. Anything that's in your life, anything that you are experiencing, any thoughts that you have, any people around you, whatever your environment is, that all stems from you. What are you allowing to happen right now? So the commitment, man, like, I think today, like, is a good day to give that out, man. So I want people to understand the importance of it, and what role that plays for them to be out there and be successful, and to be happy. Success, it can be defined in lots and lots and lots and lots of ways. Yes, exactly. You got to be happy with yourself first. So hey, Michelle's in here too. What's up? So it's super 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 crucial. You know what I mean? That you find your way and you move that way, and you take what I'm saying to heart, man, because it's only gonna hurt you in the end if you allow these things, you allow these thoughts, or this environment, or these people, or these garbage ideas, or whatever. If you let any type of negativity in, that's exactly the results you should be looking for. So go out there and go hard, man. Go out there and create a presence. Go out there and be known. Go out there and be committed. Go out there and be known for what you are doing out there. And never, ever, never go out there and make it seem like this is hard. You know what I mean? Always put that smile on. Always make it seem like it's easy. Always do that. That reflects on a perception of somebody else. You know what I mean? So go hard, go all in, do what you need to do. I'm telling you, man, like, it's amazing what happens when you're actually committed. And those little, you might look at it right now and be like, man, these are like some big sacrifices that I may need to make. Top model makers in here too. What is up? This is so cool. So you might be looking at them like, man, like, I don't know if I want to give that up. If you don't want to give that stuff up, you're not ready for success. If you don't want to take any of what I just said serious, you're not ready for success. If you think that you can still go out there and go and party with the best of them and still be successful, I got another thing coming for you, because it's going to be a rude awakening. What you focus on is what you will get, no matter what it is. Time and focus, they run parallel with each other. And whatever like throughout your day, through your time, You might think that you're not focused on things, but subconsciously you are. You are focused on things. What are you seeing? What are you observing? What is it that is around you that is making you have this experience or making you have these thoughts? If you see something negative, you see negative people, or if you get in a situation where you're in a crowd of people and they're talking about something that's just not on your level, that you don't from your heart agree with, you need to leave. You need to move around. You need to go somewhere where, around people where, they think like you, like-minded people. You know what I mean? The commitment comes from everything, but you gotta work on yourself, man. You gotta be 100, before you even get out there and give your all to a goal or a business or whatever it may be. If you ain't 100%, you're wasting your time, man. You gotta work on you first. Everything stems from you. You can have all the skills in the world. You can have all the people in the world. You can have everything out there, everything you need, all the tools in the world. And if you're still not getting the results you want, it's because of you. You are not 100%. You have conflict within yourself and within what is going on around you. And that, my friend, is called noise. How much noise is going on? You got, like for the longest time, I've been telling people, we got to break through the noise. You know what I mean? Like the news, like people, family, bills, problems, whatever the noise is, like we've been trying to break through it, man. And I just thought about it like in the last week, like just become the noise. Make people break through you. You go out there and be so loud and so seen and so heard and so understood that they need to come through you to be seen and heard as well. Become the noise. Don't worry about busting through the noise. Become the noise. You know what I mean? So, I think I got enough of the information out there, man. But I want you to understand how important the commitment is, man. Like, don't bail out. You commit to something, you got to go all in, man. 100% of the rest of your life will be spent with yourself, no matter who you marry or become friends with. That's true. Absolutely. I agree 1,000%. I know that's one delayed comment that came through, but I agree 100%. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly what it boils down to. And I don't know. I just want to see you go out there and do right. I want to see you go out there and achieve things and get the results you're looking for. So if you have goals and you have, this idea of success, whatever your idea is, success has no same definition for anybody. Everybody's idea of success is different, but whatever that is for you and you want that, that's exactly what's going to make you happy. And I like to see people happy. I like to see people out there doing their thing. I like to see people out there changing and growing and learning and leaving their comfort zone and creating and building things. Don't get into a business to make money. Get into a business to help people. Get into a business to do something good in this world. That's where you're going to actually be successful. You get into a business or join a business or start a business because you want to make money, you're going to fail. Simple as that. It's much less delayed today. That's awesome. That just popped up. So, all right, guys, I hope this was cool for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. It will get better as we do this. This is a brand new thing, you know what I mean? So, it's a brand new platform. I'm trying to adjust and move around. For those of you that like what you're hearing, come find me on my social media. Search JC Limitless on Facebook, on Snapchat, on Instagram, LinkedIn. Come find me on YouTube. Come find me, and we will link up, man. We got a bunch of cool people that are a part of Limitless. It's the Limitless Network. It's a mastermind of amazing people, and it keeps growing every day because like attracts like. You know what I mean? So you guys have an amazing day. It's Friday. Enjoy your day. Go hard. Do what others won't so you can have what others don't. Get out there and be you, man. Have fun. Create whatever it is that you want to create. I'm JC, and I'm out of here. Remember, we can't be stopped. We won't be stopped. We are the 1%ers. We are limitless. The only limitations we have are the limitations in our own mind. JC, and I'm out of here. And you're very welcome. Thank you for your time. I'm out.